Hi, Rich Karuba for bowlingball.com. I want to talk to you senior bowlers, and I want to talk to you about four-step bowling approach for senior bowlers. You know, senior bowlers, the four-step approach strategy is the same for everyone, but let's face it, when we get older, you get my age, when you get to your mid-60s and beyond like me, you really need to understand that you have physical limitations. One of my doctors told me, he said, Rich, you got two sides to your brain. You got the 66-year-old side and the 33-year-old side to your brain. You want to use the 33-year-old side of your brain too often instead of the 66, which would make you a little more conservative and make sure that you pay attention to what you can do realistically and not overdo it. And we all can apply that to our recreational activities too, and certainly in bowling. So when you're taking your four-step approach, if you're like me, maybe you've shortened your stride a little bit over the years. You don't have the flexibility. You can't stretch out as much. Maybe you put on a few pounds and you can't bend down with your knees, but you can flex your knees an inch or so. And so what you should do is stay within what you comfortably can do. The length of your steps are important, so you want to make sure that you don't have to overstride to get to the foul line. The object is to get within 3 to 6 inches maximum distance, sliding distance from the foul line. You want to get the ball over the lane, so don't slide a foot or 15 inches behind the foul line. You need to move closer. And when you take the same consistent approach, your steps are going to be within a half an inch of getting you to the same sliding point every time. So you need to trust that. You want to work on that, making sure that you keep your toes sliding in directly underneath your chin if you can, or the center of your body, to keep good balance. But make sure that the pace of your steps and the length of your steps are consistent from delivery to delivery. And also your tempo, the how fast you walk. It should be fairly uniform. You don't want to be run to the foul line, but you can be lively. A lively pace will help give you good ball speed. It'll help your arm swing move a little more lively and give you good ball speed. If you're too slow and you stop after every shot and you're too careful, it'll be hard to get enough ball speed. You'll have to force your swing to do it, and you might make an errant delivery. Make sure you get a little bit of knee flex when you set up on the approach, and keep that all the way through to the foul line, your first 3 steps, and then as you slide, add just a little bit more knee flex on your final slide step. And that'll give you balance, it'll provide leverage for you, and you'll be able to get the ball over the foul line. You'll transfer enough momentum from your first 3 steps for a smooth slide into the foul line. You'll have enough momentum to propel the ball down the lane in a reasonable speed control range. Finally, your direction. It's important to be emphasized that walking your lines to the foul line. You don't want to walk right one time, left one time, straight the other. If you're a person that walks straight to the foul line within 1 or 2 boards left or right of where you begin every time, then you should do that regardless if you move to the corners of the approach to shoot corner pin spares, or you stand in the middle of the approach to walk up and make a strike delivery. Try to walk your lines each and every time consistently. Your direction that you walk will affect your arm swing. Accuracy in bowling comes from developing good footwork first. Always remember that, because your swing will follow where you walk, where you take it. And if you take it in a path that's predictable, your swing will follow a swing path to release the ball down the lane to your sighting target, and hopefully the lane condition will help the ball get to the pocket consistently. Those are some tips that I think senior bowlers should think about when you bowl. If you have any questions, of course, there's always certified coaches or local bowling professional instructors nearby that can help you get together once in a while to work on those little details of your game, so you can enjoy yourself on the lanes, you can bowl better, and you can bowl for a long time. I wish you well with that, and I thank you for visiting today.